Evening, viewers. Welcome to the Taillight Show. Just a quick one this morning. Happy Easter, everybody. It's Good Friday. We were actually supposed to be in Sydney or Hawkesbury, Penrith sort of area this weekend for the Hot Rod Nationals, our ASRF Nationals. Mrs. and I decided actually not to go. Just got too much other stuff going on with life at the moment, and we were looking at doing it as probably a week and a half, 2 week round trip, and it was going to be a fair bit of coin. And we just decided, you know what, there's more important things that we need to spend the money on at the moment, because, thanks RBA and fucking interest rates. But anyway, so got the 41 done. It's obviously back home. Come up all right, didn't it? Like, she looks all right, like, real low, like, look at, where's my hand? Oh, I'll make it, there you go, look at that. Like, the old girl's pretty low now, but it drives so much better because it's not bashing itself to death on bump stops. So shout out to Wall, you old bastard. Thanks for your help, mate. Couldn't have done it without you. It was hard work, folks. That bloody perch pin was an absolute bastard. To the point where I was actually going to call the job off on Tuesday, and come back to Melbourne and get a new set of perch pins for it. They were that, we got them out, got that last one out, but half destroyed it. Spent 2 hours trying to save it, and then just went, you know what, stuff it, I'll just get another set. And we just decided to brutalise it to try and sort of half cut a thread in it so we could get all the front end back in it and at least sort of set it up, and then all we'll do is change the pins, and we brutalised it, and and it worked perfect. Trying to be nice to it for 2 hours with a die nut and trying to recut the thread on it worked against us. Brutalised it and fixed it. Anyway, but yeah, drove it home. It drives really good. The only problem I got is I had to pull the front brakes apart, and this thing's still drum braked. And I've got the adjustment on the front right-hand wheel a little bit out. You push your foot in the brake, and it's just touching a little bit of metal on metal just because of the way the shoes are designed, because the material doesn't go all the way around the back, at the top edge of the shoe, on the leading shoe where the wheel cylinder is. So, that's just a minor adjustment. I'm not really worried about it. I mean, I'll fix it, obviously. I'm not going to, I don't want wheels blow me bloody brakes metal on metal, but very minor. But drove brilliant. Like, I can't believe how much of a different car it is to drive. We just did a rough tape measure wheel alignment on it because I reckon it had about probably half an inch toe out on it when we put it all back together. After we bent the steering arms, and we had to muck around with the drag link and the drag link off the steering box. We had to reshape that a little bit, but and then put telescopic shockers in it, which turns out the kit I got has got the wrong shockers in it. It's got hooded shockers on it, with the sleeve over the top half of it. It shouldn't have the sleeve. I had to reshape the brackets to make it fit. Well, I've since found the correct shockers it should have that don't have the sleeve. It's just a rod, so I'll get a set of shockers for the front of it, and then I can to work properly on the brackets, because the shock sleeves, the outer tube sleeve, is rubbing on the bracket on the top. But I'll put on. I've got to get a solid set of shockers for the back of it. So I'll pull the ones out the front, put in the back, and then I'll put new ones in the front. But yeah, no, we're supposed to be up at Sydney this weekend for the Nationals, like I said. Then I found out Narrandera was on. We could have gone to that as well. Shout out to Steve and Kathleen. How are you guys? But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I didn't get to do any more videos at Wall's place. I had to be home here on Wednesday afternoon. And as it was, I was out in the shed at 8 o'clock on Wednesday morning, getting everything finalised on this. Every nut and bolt on the front of this thing has got a split pin in it, so you got to torque everything, a split pin it, and all the rest of it. And I left there at 1:30 or something. I got home a bit before 3. Like, car drove perfect, but I didn't go over 90k an hour the whole way home. I didn't want to push it. I didn't get any, like I said, didn't get a chance to do any more videos in Wall's shed. So next time I'm down there, I will do more videos. I'll do one on the Dodge and on the Bolwell. And he's got another couple of cars in there as well. He's got one the same as what I've got with the Japanese stuff, but like my stuff's rare, really rare, but his is probably just as rare because of the colour of it. And he's got another one in there that's another race car as well. That's all singing, all dancing, 351 powered, thing. So anyway, my project this weekend is in there in that shed. I think I explained to you a while ago that it looks like a bomb's hit it in there. That's my project this weekend in there, to try and clean that out. So I might do a couple of videos this weekend, and I'll show you what's inside the shed. So much for being a short video. It's already 5.5 minutes. So anyway, hope you have a good Easter. But yeah, 41 worked really good. Shed weekend this weekend, to try and get things sorted out in there. And then, yeah, I'll get to Walls another day and we'll do some more videos. So till then, enjoy your Easter. You've got your old bangers. Get out and cruise them, even though the weather's going to be shit, they reckon. But yeah, it's not a real sunny day. It's a bit dull.